This is Alard, item Y5659. It is a Bock FP95 spin dryer. Also, Bock was purchased by North Star Engineered Products, so you may see this make and model listed under that aegis as well. This is a refurbished machine. It is in excellent condition, and we're going to show it to you running here in a minute. It is the electronic brake version of this dryer, which means it uses reverse thrust from the motor to stop the dryer basket from spinning at the end of the cycle. It has a separate control panel. When it does go into reverse thrust mode, it creates heat, which comes out over here. This is the heat sink under here. Has this nice stainless steel control panel on a nice long cord. And as you can see in here, everything has been refurbished and is clean and neat and in excellent condition. The same in the panel here, which we'll show you a little later. The cylinders, the pneumatics, everything on this machine is in excellent operational condition. So I'm going to just point out that there is a lifting yoke here, which you can use with a winch. The dryer basket lifts out of here. It has what we call, for lack of a better term, ears on each side of the basket. There's another one over here, and you use this lifting yoke to pick that basket out of there and dump onto an Alard bag packing table where you can mix up your fresh cut salad or pre-cut fresh produce and fill it into bags by weight. That's a separate item, but give us a call at 315-589-4511 to ask us about our single or two-station Alard bag filling table. Now what we want to do is show you this baby running. I will note here that the basket, before we close the cover, is rated for 100 and it's not in here. It's 130 pounds, I believe. If I remember correctly, it is 7.36 cubic feet, so you do the math based on the density of your product. It does run up to 1200 RPM, so it gives you a lot of good drying action. Our star electrician Jeremy here has been kind enough to open the cover for us, so you can see how nice and clean and new and refurbished it is inside this control box. What did you say, Jeremy?
I would like to point out that it has a popper valve which assists you with putting the lid down, so you don't have to struggle to overcome the 80 psi that's holding the lid down.
Oh, okay. Very good. Yep. Timer in there and everything. So all you can see all the pneumatic hoses are fresh and good. So there it is. So the way this works is you basically fill the basket either with product in a bag or loose product, depending on how you're doing this. Usually they obviously take the basket out and set it under a discharge from a conveyor or an inspection table or a cutting machine. They then pick the basket up and put it in the spin dryer. In order to initiate the drying cycle, you put the lid down. And you can hear the machine start automatically. The lid is now locked for safety. And the machine is spinning. And it gathers speed. Obviously, there are timers so that you can set it to for the amount of drying time that your product requires. And of course, it's a variable frequency, variable speed drive, So in addition to setting the duration of the drying cycle, you can vary the speed if you for some reason need to, but normally people want. So the way this works is you basically fill the basket either with product in a bag or loose product, depending on how you're doing this. Usually they obviously take the basket out and set it under a discharge from a conveyor or an inspection table or a cutting machine. They then pick the basket up and put it in the spin dryer. In order to initiate the drying cycle, you put the lid down. And you can hear the machine start automatically. The lid is now locked for safety. And the machine is spinning. And it gathers speed. Obviously, there are timers so that you can set it to for the amount of drying time that your product requires. And of course, it's a variable frequency, variable speed drive. So in addition to setting the duration of the drying cycle, you can vary the speed if you for some reason. I'm not sure how I got interrupted there, but as I was saying, with the variable frequency VFD control, you can vary the speed of this. You can set it to speed up or slow down at intervals. I mean, it is a pretty programmable setup, but most people just want it to run as fast as they can to get as much water off as quickly as possible. It is still spinning here. I think we have it at the minimum setting. You can just hear it clunk. If you could hear it through my talking, hear it slowing down. It applies reverse thrust from the electronic motor to quickly stop the spinning motion of the basket. And once it is safe, you don't want to open the cover while the dryer basket is spinning. It automatically opens after the dryer basket has stopped spinning, when it is safe to get at it and to go ahead and remove the product and discharge the machine. I want to get out here over here where the light is. If you have any questions about this Bock spin dryer, give us a call at 315-589-4511. We can tell you what this machine does and doesn't do, what it's good for, what it's not good for, what other options we have for spin drying, fresh produce, fresh cut drying equipment. We have 5 warehouses of inventory, and fresh cut is one of our specialties. So we tend to have options as to the size and configuration of spin dryers. So that's it. That's our Y5659 Bock model FP95 centrifugal dryer, spin dryer for pre-cut produce, fresh cut produce type products. It's available in excellent operational, mechanical, electrical, pneumatic, and cosmetic condition. In stock and available for immediate shipment as of this video from Alard Equipment in Williamson, New York. Stay tuned to see before pictures of other Bock spin dryers in process and for insight into the process that led to this machine being in the beautiful condition we've shown you that it is in here. So we do a lot with fresh cut, pre-cut produce, packing equipment. These are FP90, Bock FP90 spin dryers here going through our shop. That's an Urschel G, I call it a G flavored machine. They have a lot of different ones. These are all the before picture, and you can see by looking here as to how much effort and quality of our work that we put into this, put into refurbishing these machines by what we're dealing with here. There's some more pieces and parts all over the shop. Let me just take you out here for a minute. Oh my gosh, I just found more Bock spin dryer parts out here in another one of our cleaning areas. I mean, we take these things right down to all the pieces and parts. I mean, we, as you can see, if you watch our videos, we have quite a lot of fun with what we do here. We enjoy what we do. We believe in our mission, which helps feed our people, feed the world. But we don't fool around when we fool around here. We really do an in-depth, serious job of refinishing, refurbishing, and rebuilding these machines. Here are more before picture pieces and parts of Bock spin dryers. And again, this is to give you a good idea of the value that you're getting when you purchase a refurbished piece of equipment from Alard Equipment Company. I mean, we go all through these things and refurbish them to excellent operational, mechanical, electrical, and pneumatic condition and cosmetic. So you're getting a real value, not just something out of somebody's back lot or boneyard someplace. You're getting a machine that is ready to go to work, to produce productivity and profit.